Alright, it is time for color carpet time. It's a time of day when we come sit on our big color carpet and we learn about letters and their sounds and words and all kinds of really cool things. So let's get started today with some blending. Alright, so I'm going to get my board here. Let's choose purple today. And on my board, I'm going to write a word and then we're going to blend it together. Remember, blending is when we start saying the sounds really slowly and then we start to speed up and they start to go together. That's blending, right? So let's start with a quick one. What do we have here? It. This is it. Very good. All right, now we have at, mat. There we go. That is mat. App. Nap. This is nap. Win. This is win. All right. Very nicely done. Now, let's move on to our sight words. Our sight words, we have a big challenge coming up for tomorrow. Right? We have our good friend Mrs. Duck coming by, and she has been practicing all week, and I hope you have been too. We're going to practice a little bit more right now, and I brought a friend, HR Rough and Stuff. Hello, whatever. This is HR Rough and Stuff, and he wants to help you. And we are going to work together, aren't we? Yes, we are. Now, I need your strength. Can you help me lift these words up? Yes, I can, Mr. T. Okay, he's gone to get our words. Now, when we hold them up, I want you to say it as quickly as you can. Okay, and if you need extra practice, just rewatch, okay? You ready, HR? Yes, Mr. T. All right, here we go. On. Okay. You know what, HR, why don't you say these? Lift them up. Ready? R. Yep, very good. Very nice. That is R. How about another one? As. Good. Very good. With. Good. Very good. His. Excellent. HR, come on. And this one. They. All right, you did it. High one. All right. See, HR Rough and Stuff. He when he gets excited, he barks a little bit. All right, buddy. All right. Thank you very much for coming along. Thank you for helping the boys and girls out. We'll see you. You have some superhero business to do, don't you? Oh, yes, I do. All right. We'll see you later. All right. HR Rough and Stuff. Wow, he can fly really fast. All right. Thank you very much, boys and girls. Keep practicing that, okay? You can go back and practice it again. You guys are doing great. We also have some other stuff to do today. I'm going to bring back our board. And we're going to talk about our short I. Now we have our I. Our I makes a couple different sounds. We're going to talk about the short I sound today from words like it, and is, and in. Now if you say each of these words, it, is, in, they all start with the same sound. That's the short I, the I sound that an I makes. I, I. Like there's other words that we have like, and this one has the I in the middle. So the I doesn't have to be at the beginning, just because I did it on these three words. This is an example of how it doesn't. This is tin, tin, tin. But if we break up the sounds, it still makes that sound. Like it, sit. Still has that sound. Sit. Right? So these are some examples of short I words. Short I words. And they're all over. When you're reading, you're going to find a word and you're going to find one that has this I and you're going to say, wait. Mr. T was talking about short I words and that's a short I word. I found one. Or maybe when you're doing your work, or maybe even in your math, because they're all over. They're all over the place. You'll find these short I. And you know what? We can come up with a couple more real quick. How about nip, nip. Now I have a brand new kitten in our house, and our brand new kitten likes to play around, and she uses her teeth sometimes to just gently bite me, and it's called a nip, right? Just a little nip. Oh, she nipped me. So that's nip, right? Nip. Or we can have a tip, tip. These are all short I words. You see how there's a lot of them? They're all over, and you could find more all over the place. How about this one? This is one of our spelling words. It, hit, hit. So this is short I. We're going to be practicing some more tomorrow, but when you redo your reading today, look for these. Look for these words, and if you can find some, if you come up with some short I words, write them down on some paper or and show them to me during our Zoom, or you can upload them onto Dojo so we can see that. Okay, I want to see if we could come up with some short I words. All right? Okay, so let's get to our workbook. And our workbook here is our orange workbook that we're going to be playing with today. Now, we are going to moving through this thing, and we're going to go to page 1.33. 1.33. This is it. Now this is I, the letter I. And we have some different objects. And again, you are going to put the I in front of the words that begin with I, and then color that picture. Now the other words, you guys have been doing a good job. I'm watching your work. You've been putting in the correct letter to begin these other words, but you haven't been coloring, because we're not going to color the ones that don't begin with I today, okay? Make sure that's part of our directions, of our following directions. So when I look at your work, I can see who is really listening really well, and because they're not coloring all the pictures, okay? So let's keep that up. So we're doing 1.33, and then we're going to turn the page, just one page, to the I book, and you're going to do the I book. And this again, you choose the three objects that start with I. You're going to color them, cut them out, and then glue them, and write its name right here on this line. Right? Stay on the bridge. Stay on that bridge. Now, we could continue to dog-ear our pages, like we've been talking about. That's when we take the corner and we fold it down. Right? You can do that. A couple other things you can do. You can find some paper at home. And I found just this line around. I can slide it right in there and close my book. And that way, when I go to open it, I can reach to where that's at, and opens up right to my page. Or if you have some other flat things that are lying around, like I just happened to pull this ace out of the deck, and we'll put it right here. And now I have my place saved. So the next time I get to go grab the book, either way you want to do it, any way you want to do it, I get to open, and I open straight up to the last page I was at, so I'm not flipping through all the pages, because that can be, that can take a little while, all right? Okay, boys and girls, thank you very much for joining me for Color Carpet Time. Thank you to HR Rough and Stuff. He's out there helping people, doing good things. Please read tonight for 15 minutes. Make sure that you are studying those high-frequency words, those sight words, because the next time we come here, Mrs. Duck will be ready, and you will be too. All right, boys and girls, we'll see you.